Welcome to Daily Conversations. This is Mr. K.
This is Eric.
Yeah, today is the 5th of February 2021 and the time now is 6. Well, today our topic is Metaconnection is the understanding and awareness on thoughts process. Metaconnection is crucial to deliberate practice. Deliberate practice is crucial for the learning. Learning is crucial to acquiring any ability. Talk about your experience in any fields when you realize a connection has. Okay, so before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, so first of all, is there any bad connections now?
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
better
still.
than just now.
Oh.
Still got some delay.
Yeah. So
Never mind.
okay. Yeah. Um. Yeah, but I can do nothing now.
Yeah, yes, I know. Never mind.
Yep. And yeah. So all right. So let's. Yeah. This is an old topic, and yeah, I remember that last when looking at this topic, it seems like I also remember that last time I I focus on the what is meta connection. Yeah, so yeah, that is really a which um I which I don't know about the question, don't understand what asking. And then today when I look at meta connection and also go through some use of what is meta connections, and I found that the topic that this few sentence, yeah, is very good summary of what is meta connection. Yeah, the way that you come up with this topic, yeah, actually yeah, show that you must have a very good understanding of what is connection. Yeah, so so today we straight away go to the um we need to focus on the last question experience which we realize our meta connection has activated. Hello.
Yeah, I'm
Mm.
listening.
Oh, yep. So also to be frank, I am also frustrated. Yeah, because when I go through this topic again, I found it is not much. It is not much different. If I last time, so it seems like we have gone through a lot of old topic, and then every time I um when we discuss the old topic, I feel like there is something that I realized in the past. I know I know in the past, but I didn't go through a deep process, and then I started to forget, pick up this topic again. Yeah, it is like a cycle. I think this is really something like not having a very good um, uh, learning method. Yeah, this is so. I think for this topic, I really don't know when metacognition has been activated, and I am quite sure that my metacognition has not been activated. Yeah, this is something I have to. Yeah, Yeah, but for for these days when we started our first conversations, I found that even though my metaconnection has not been activated until today, I have some awareness of myself, which I started to realize more uh, uh, about how well uh, I am not overconfident anymore. Yeah, this is something different from uh, uh, different from myself 1 year ago. Yeah, and then um, yeah. So so do you want to continue? Because
Mm, yeah,
yeah, this
can.
is something I think I still didn't activated my meta connection.
And just now you say you don't have you don't have that confident anymore, but uh but do you think this is a good thing or bad thing? But just now you say, oh, you say the quote unquote
Yeah, yeah. Actually,
overconfident, right? Mm. I'm
yeah,
not sure.
overconfident.
Yeah, but I'm not sure whether this is a good thing or bad thing still. Yeah.
Okay, I think this is a good thing. Why? Because yesterday I watched when I'm trying to find some videos talking about connection, and I found and I found one video which is from the a professor in Stanford.
Mm.
Is a Chinese, yeah, but he can speak English really well and like a native. And then one of the point he mentioned, uh, he actually carried out a research in his class, and then after the exam, all of his students, uh, what do you think? No, um, uh, score can you get? You think, yeah, from 0% to 100%. So and then after he collected all the and then he let them the actual score of the students. Yeah, or maybe he students before the exam result come out, and then he draw a graph and then found that the students that get a lower result, a lower marks like below 60 marks, the the score that they give to the lecture is actually quite far from the actual point. So it means that students that get lower than 60 marks, they actually, most of them overconfident. And he looked at uh, the few of the top score student, and then he found that the actual score close to the score that they think they can get. Yeah, so
Mm.
yeah, because this video is also related to meta connection.
Mm. Yeah.
So the professor say that one of the point is in meta connection is that we have the awareness. Um, well, we truly understand. So for those students that cannot get a high score and then no score, they actually they are overconfident. So when I watched this video, I found that wow, uh, um, this is just talking about me when I was in the college. Yeah, I also have that confidence when I was in the college. And even after the exam, I thought I can get a very high score. And then after that, yeah, the result is far from my so yeah, also as the professor said, sign of poor metaconnection. Yeah, so
Yeah.
overconfidence, I think is something comes from poor metaconnection.
Okay, but yeah, this is true. When your metaconnection is at a higher level, and you less likely will be overconfident. But we also
Mm,
need to know that, yeah, we also need to know, yeah, just now I listened your point. I suddenly realized
mm,
something. I'm not sure whether you or whether you have this confusion. But from your talking, I think you don't have this confusion. But I just mentioned because
okay.
this could relate
Mm,
to the metacognition. Mm,
okay.
and just, yeah, because in summary, yeah, in the conclusion, you talk about the
Yeah.
overconfident is a sign of poor metacognition. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
This statement is true, 100% true. And uh, but 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 for some people, maybe uh they listen, they watch this story, this video,
Mm,
and learn from this part. They may think that, oh, yeah, so start from now, I should stop do I should stop uh to make myself overconfident. So I should reduce my confidence level. Or I should or I
mm,
should reduce my expectation. I should reduce my expectation level. And yeah, you can do
mm.
that. But it is different from the metacognition skill anymore. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah, because
Mm,
it seems like you have some, and then this wellness will cause you, let's say, to get tired easily, and then you force yourself not to get tired. Yeah, it is to solve the we cannot get opposite. We need to um figure out how to how to really get the meta connection and not to start from uh the confidence.
and this is a opposite direction. Because why? Mm, if
Mm,
if you think, yeah, overconfident. Okay, actually, overconfident is the result of poor metacognition. Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that, if you don't have overconfident, if you, let's say, you are underconfident, then your metacognition
Mm,
skill sure will be very high. It's not the case. Mm. Yeah,
mm,
yeah. And because some people uh uh their metacognition skill is high, okay, so
mm,
they yeah, they have the awareness, and also they review themselves, mm, whilst they are
mm,
performing in the exam, mm, and they may calculate some mistake, some
yeah.
mark they may lose, mm,
Mm,
yeah, so that at the end at the end they find out, yeah, uh um my result mark range should be here. Mm, yeah.
yeah.
And yeah, this is based on the understanding of the question and based on the understanding of their mistake. Mm. And if you don't know
Mm,
anything of that, you just reduce your expectation. It is different from the metacognition. Yeah, it is different from those people who have metacognition and do the calculative and do the review, do the awareness, and then they come
mm,
out the final mark. Yeah, it's a different case. For example, if you okay, if I want to avoid I'm overconfident. So for example, it's very easy. Hmm.
mm,
At the first, I thought I will get 70 mark. Okay. Then I minus 20%. Yeah, and minus 20. So yeah, I will say, yeah, I will get 40 mark. But is there any use? Is there any is it helpful? Is the yeah. So I in the deep mind I still have the overconfidence, but I just act like I don't have the overconfidence because
Yeah.
after I say out my expectation, after I say out the thing I think it should be right, I will reduce my expectation, and then I give out and then I give you, I say out the result.
Mm.
So
Yeah, but this
mm,
is something separate minus some marks, right?
yeah.
Mm-mm.
So in this case, uh in this case we can found that underconfident or not overconfident don't have any mm, don't have any relationship. Underconfident, listen my statement carefully. Underconfident and not overconfident doesn't mean that
Mm.
you have metacognition skill. But if you have the
Yep.
overconfidence, it may indicate the poor metacognition. Yeah. So this is the logic here. Mm,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
And when your metacognition can be activated, just now I listen from your talking, then I know that at here some people will make the mistake. Which is the mistake I tell you just now. So
Mm.
this is fully related to the understanding and awareness of one own thought process, you know. It's totally the definition of metacognition.
Mm.
Because if you don't have the awareness of what you are thinking, you don't have the understanding. You don't have the understanding. You first you didn't listen carefully what other people saying. And also you didn't catch the implication. And also you didn't catch the main point. And you cannot differentiate the nuance. Yeah. You
Mm.
cannot differentiate uh the very very tiny uh tiny difference. So that at the end you may make your understanding will have a big difference compared with other people. Mm.
Mm. Yep.
So the understanding is built on built on your thinking. And your thinking is something like the metacognition. So actually yesterday topic uh I placed I I placed a hint. Yeah, I placed a hint because
Mm.
at the end I summarize the whole point. What is the most difficult part of learning? Yeah, I summarize into one vocab, right? The thinking.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Actually this is the summary. The summary is made for today's topic. I make the
Mm.
summary for
Yep.
today's topic. So that we can link today's topic to yesterday's topic. Actually, the most difficult part of learning is really about the thinking. Mm. So, for example, yeah, using back my uh my trading example. Yeah,
Okay.
because this is the current thing I'm doing. I have a refresh mind. Mm. Yeah.
Mm.
So
All right.
use this example is faster and
Mm.
clearer to me. Mm. Mm. So okay. For example, you can test some combination, okay, and to find out whether it can help you earn more money or lose more money, or whether it can help you
Mm.
reduce the
Yeah.
maximum loss or increase the maximum gain.
Mm.
Mm. Uh, but at the first, if you don't know each of the combination means, what you can do is just try and error. Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
But most likely we wouldn't do the try and error for forever. Mm. Until some point we can see some relationship. We can see some uh we can see some uh we can see some sign. Mm. We show that each of the combination what it means of each of the combination. So for example, let's say you use the like moving average line
Mm.
plus like MACD or plus RSI. Yeah, let's say for like this. Mm. And
Mm.
yeah, you can try many of combination. Mm. For example, you try another technical indicator, for example, like the Fibonacci. For example, yeah, there are a lot of technical indicators.
Mm.
And you can try each of the combination. Let's say that they have 50 technical indicator. Does it mean that you have to try each of the combination? Yeah. If you want, if you if mm, yeah, because we have a formula to calculate the how much combination we can have. For example, if you have three things, yeah, if you have three things,
Yeah.
uh, and you only want to choose two of them, and how many combination you can have is 8 combination because 2 power 3, right? Mm.
Mm.
Hello.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in this case, if
Yes.
you want to have three things, yeah. So you have 50 different things, and you want to find which combination is the most profitable one. So does it mean that you need to try 3 power 50? This is a huge amount, you know.
Wow.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. So by doing this, you spend a lot of time and you can't learn the thing well. But what you can do, mm, okay, you may have two different strategy. The first, you understand each of the combination. You understand each of the
Mm.
technical indicators. Mm. Uh, what is their use? And what is their weakness? Okay. And then after you understand, you start to think. Yeah. So moving average have this kind of weakness, but MACD don't have this kind of weakness. So I can combine them together. Mm. So I can avoid the moving average weakness. And also I can add the feature. I can add the features of MACD. Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. And then the second strategy is, mm, yeah, I mean, sorry, I continue the first strategy first. And after you think, yeah, yeah, it could be work. So you test. Mm. Then, 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 then you start to do and try and error and continue test. And then the
Yeah.
second strategy is actually you you didn't know everything and you don't plan to know each of them. You start to do the try and error first. You start from the try and error first. And then after some time,
Yeah.
you sure will know like moving average have some weakness. Then I need to combine with each other indicators to reduce or to avoid the weakness. So
Mm.
you also you'll get the same result. You'll get the same result. And both of these method require you to do the thinking. Right? Hello?
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah. So actually it linked to one of our previous topic, which is about the self-awareness. We talk about yeah, this is a tech talk. Mm. And the speaker suggests us not to ask why and try to ask more what. Hmm. Yeah, do you still remember that video?
Yeah.
Yeah, and but what I discussed in that conversation, I actually mentioned one point, which is sometimes we still need to ask why, but sometimes we can skip the why and directly go to the what. I have some example about the success or failure. And for example, like success, we already success. So maybe uh we try to reasoning. We try to reason why make me success. So we try to duplicate. You try to duplicate the method and see whether the method can be work. Yeah. So so at here I start from the why. But if I make a failure, if I make a mistake, but I don't know why I will make this mistake. Yeah. So maybe what can I do is just you just do more. You just try more. You just try to get more error. Try to get more mistake. So I can learn from the mistake. Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
mm, Yeah. So this is different approaches, but eventually it requires you to do the thinking, which is about the why. And also you also need to do the thinking about the what. Yeah, what should you do? Yeah, what you should do. Mm. So it's actually yeah. When we talk about the metacognition, we look into more detail. Yeah. Okay, we look about the reasoning of doing this. Yeah, the reason of doing this because it linked to the deliberate practice. After you, yeah, after you can find out the combination, okay, and after you understand what you are doing, yeah, you can practice
Yeah.
deliberately. You can yeah you can pick up you can pick out the small part and improve it so that overall your performance will become better. Uh 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 do I make clear? Is
Yeah.
it clear? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. So if I make another example, okay, for example, like the chess, we play the chess, and yeah, at the first, you want to improve your skill, yeah, you want to improve your skill, and but what you can do, mm, what you can do, maybe you just know how to play more, yeah, you play more and improve from your mistake. Yeah, and learn from your lose game and also learn from your win game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the second approaches try and error. And after some time, yeah, you may realize your weakness. Yeah, for example, maybe it's your mid game. Your mid game is not strong. Your mid game skill, yeah, is not strong. So you try to improve
Yeah.
your mid game skill. Yeah, or you find out your end game skill uh is not enough. So that you specifically learn about the end game skill. Yeah. So at here we find out our mistake from the try and error, and then we use a deliberate practice to improve it, so that our overall performance can be increased. And also this is the second approaches, but the first approaches, yeah, is actually you study the theory and chess had three stage. The first is the the start game and the mid game and also the end game. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. and then you try to learn some basic theory first. And then after you learn, then you learn some logic. How to avoid the mistake. But definitely you can't avoid all the mistake. You still will make some mistake, but you will avoid some terrible mistake. Yeah. And then after you learn sometime, you may also realize that your mid game or your end game has some weakness. Then you
Yeah.
specifically practice it. Yeah. So this is different approaches, but actually, at the end, it still require you to do the thinking and do the deliberate practice. So because the practice is crucial for the result of learning. Yeah. But what make you have the awareness? But what make you have the plan? And have the idea, and also how to practice. How to do the deliberate practice. This is relate to the metacognition.
Yeah.
So you can think like metacognition is a thinking. Yeah. That thinking lead you to have a method. Make you have a plan how to improve. Yeah, you have a sketch plan how to build a house. You have a blueprint how to build a house, and
Yeah.
then you start to build your house. Yeah, you need to start from the fundamentals. You need to install the glasses, the glasses window, and you need to care every detail. And then at the end, the house is the result. Yeah, the house is the result of the sketch plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the analogy here. Yeah. So you can think like metacognition is the architect who draw the blueprint. And
Yeah.
then after the architect draw the blueprint, so it show you the direction how to build a house. And then you start to build a house. It take times. Yeah, just like learning take times. And at the end, the house
Yeah.
was built. Yeah. So this is the result of learning. You can see the result of learning. You can see the house.
Yes.
Yeah. So metacognition is just about the thinking. And this is also one of the skill we can improve. We can improve this skill over time. Yeah, in just now I share some experience. I share some of my experience in the field of working the trading strategy. Also, okay, I can tell you a story. This is
Yeah.
this is my very first time. My very first time that my metacognition has been activated, but I don't know. But I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
this
okay.
is a it actually my metacognition actually has been activated. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, this is a story when I was when I was study A level. And
Mm.
A level have two exam. This is the AS level
Yeah.
and the and the A level. So we have two exam. So we have the first exam uh, in the first half year, and we also have the second. We have the second exam in the second half year. Yeah, and in the A level, I actually, mm, uh, yeah, I actually have a part time job. So I actually don't have uh yeah if you compare if you compare my time with my with other students. Actually I don't have that much time to spend on study compared with other students. Yeah, because I have another job. I have a part-time job and I need that part-time job
Yeah.
uh yeah, because I need to earn the money so that I can pay my tuition fee. Mm, and then yeah, and then by still working hard. I still work hard. Yeah, because I still study hard. Because the tuition fee is paid by me. Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
I should study hard because I don't want to waste the money. Mm, yeah. And then okay, after the first exam, at the time when I get the result, at the moment when I get the
Mm.
result of the exam, I don't
Yeah.
believe I get 2A 1B. I don't believe. Yeah. And then I check the name. And actually before we get the result, before we get the cert, and when we are queuing, I actually have
Mm.
an idea. I have an idea. Yeah. Pass is enough. Yeah. If I can pass, it's okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't ex I don't expect to get like B or get A. Yeah, I don't expect that. Yeah, pass is okay. Mm. And
Okay.
then when I get the result, I quite shocked. And my friend also quite shocked. Mm. And then the next day, one of my friend asked me how you can study so well. Actually, at that time,
Mm.
I actually don't know. Yeah, I actually don't know, but I just have a quick mind. I have an idea. So I answered.
Yeah.
So I asked him. I answer he. No, it's her. Yeah, I answer her. Mm, yeah, yeah. Um, my business actually uh is not so great. Mm. But my
Mm.
in A level in A level I take three subjects. The first is account. Second is business,
Yeah.
studies, and the third is the economy. Yeah, economic.
Mm.
Mm. So I told my friend, yeah, start from uh start, start from the topic or start from the subject. You are talent. You have the talent. For example, I have interest and I am talent uh in account subject, accounting, and also the
Yeah.
economics. So I start from them. Mm. And when I study the
Mm.
business, yeah, the textbook is very very thick. Mm. So I will study from the
Mm.
first. I will start from the first page. Mm. Yeah, I
Yeah.
will look at uh I will look at the content. And see which one which topic I am familiar. For example, business sure have some topic which is relate to economics, which is relate to accounts.
Mm.
So I
Yeah.
start from there. Mm. So after I read after I read the textbook, and I learn the topic. So definitely, uh, yeah, even though the topic is relate to uh what I like, but I still can learn something.
Mm.
I still can learn something new. Mm, yeah, because the
Yeah.
business is looking the account from business viewpoint, and accounting is looking the
Yeah.
account from accountant's viewpoint. Yeah, and business looking the economics from
Different
business
perspective.
viewpoint. Yeah, and economics looking the
Mm.
economics from economics perspective. Mm. So you still can learn something. So you try to leverage what you have learned. And then, for example,
Mm.
after you study the accounting topic and the economic topics in the business textbook, mm, and then
Yeah.
and then you go back to the content. Yeah, and see the next topic you want to learn, which is more easier to you. So you just
Yeah.
use this process over and over again. So at the end, you can study a whole textbook. Yeah, because her problem is, yeah, she
Don't know
take
where to.
she don't know where to start. Yeah, she don't know where to start, and she have a very weak knowledge and poor knowledge on on 3 of the subject. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
all of the topic, all of
yeah
the subjects.
of the topic and of the subject. mm, yeah. But you still can start from here, right? Yeah, because if you consider the relativity, they must have some topic. You can it's easier. They must have some topic is more difficult, right? Or some topic you
Yeah.
are interest, you have the interest. Some topic you don't have the interest. Yeah. So actually, yeah, and after some years, after some years, I finally know that this learning method is so great. Yeah, but at that time, I don't know. And of course, I didn't use that method. Yeah, I didn't use that method. Yeah, because yeah, even though that topic is a topic that I don't have interest, I still will learn it. Yeah, and even though I don't have the talent, and this is a difficult topic, I still will I still will spend my time to figure out what the main point. Yeah, what is the point of having this topic? I will try to link this topic to another topic. Yeah,
Yeah.
and so I will try to understand this topic and every detail in this topic. So yeah, I'm not using that from easy to difficult, from your interest to the thing you don't have interest, from the thing you have talent to the thing you don't have talent. I don't follow these rules. Yeah, I just straight
Yeah.
away. Mm. Uh, but this method is really useful for many people. And you can leverage what you have known. Yeah, you can leverage uh your known. Yeah, you can leverage your known to find out, to learn the unknown. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah,
is
it
a
is
good
like
thing.
the compound knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a compounding. And also, in the first year of my degree, and also got another friend ask me
Yeah.
the same question. Yeah, how to study. Yeah, and this time, I quit my part-time job already. So I have more time to study. And
Yeah.
he say he don't have enough time to study. And but he know that I actually get a good result in A level, even though I have a part-time job. So he asked
Yeah.
for my uh suggestion. Asked for my advice.
Yeah.
I also have a quick mind. Yeah, and I just say something. Yeah, actually I say the thing irresponsibly. Yeah, irresponsibly. Yeah, because at that time I still not sure whether this method is useful or not. Yeah,
Oh, so it
I
is
just
also the method you are not using, right?
oh no,
At that time.
this method uh I I have the experience. Yeah, at this time this method I'm using, yeah, is the method I have used. I've used
Okay.
for quite a long time. But actually, this is not a method. This is this is an understanding. This is a concept.
Mm.
This is a concept of knowledge compounding.
Oh.
So what is the concept? Okay, the concept is like this. Yeah. So what can you do at what can you do right now? What can you do right now? You can only study harder, and try to study harder and study more. So until a certain point, when you are not studying, but your mind, still thinking that problem, still thinking the thing you have learned. So it's like, for example, in the morning you learn you learn a lot of things, and you study a lot of things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in afternoon, even though you are not studying, you go out for work. You go out to do something. And inside your mind, you still can think. You still can think. So if let's say in the morning you didn't study, anything. You didn't study anything, and then in the afternoon you can you can also think nothing, right?
Yeah.
So if in the morning you have studied something, so in the afternoon you may have some uh you may have some new mind, new understanding. For example, in the morning you are struggle on one concept. You don't know. You don't know how. You can't understand. You can't understand the point. You can't understand the topic. But maybe in afternoon you suddenly understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is not something like a magic. Yeah. This is about our brain. Because our brain have two mode. First is the focus mode. So when we are in the focus mode, we will just activate a minority of our what is it called, the 神经元.
Okay.
It's something like the brain cell. Okay, is the is the specific part of our brain. And you can also you can also think like we can when we think something, we have some perspective, so we will just use that perspective to think the same thing. So this is when we are in the focus mood. But we have another mode which is like the diffuse mood. Diffuse mood. And at this time, we are not thinking that thing so hard. So our brain is our brain cell is quite free. So they can link to each other. They can link to each other freely. So at this time, you may have a new idea. Because for example, in the focus mode, just only three. You just only activate. Three of the perspective. So you already use all the possibility. You already try your heart to understand one thing by using these three perspectives, but you still can't understand it. So what can you do now? You go hello. Maybe you go to do something. You go to do something. Then now your brain is deactivate. our brain deactivate these three perspectives you are using previously. So even though now you didn't activate each of the perspective, but each of the perspectives still can link to each other. And the idea, and just now the thing, the difficult thing you are learning still inside your mind. You still have the memory.
Yeah.
So in this case, you will have higher chance to get new idea. Yeah. This is the neuroscience. Yeah, this is neuroscience. What I want to say is a neuro. Yeah, it's a neuro. We activate our neuron.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually, you also can think that metacognition is something like you have a you have a lot of neuron linked together. You have a lot of neuron linked together, so that when you are thinking something, you can use more perspective than other people, so you can notice, you can realize more things than other people, even though the learning resources is the same. And the time and the time of the learning, is the same. The time restriction is the same. So that if your metacognition has been activated, you can learn faster than other people. Because you can think faster than other people. So that when you think faster than other people, you can create a plan. You can create a sketch plan. And maybe your sketch plan is not good enough. It also means that other people's sketch plan can be not good enough. They also need to improve their sketch plan. You also need to improve your sketch plan. Yeah. So when you get your first sketch plan, you start to do the deliberate practice, and maybe sometimes you found that this is not effective, so you change your plan. So it's also like the try and error. So that at the end you get the result, but you realize that the result you get is greater. The result is greater than other people result. And maybe the time span is also shorter than other people. So this is also because of the compounding. So this is some of my experience that I realized that my metacognition has been activated. And actually just now at the start of the conversation, you say that you aware that when we are discussing the old topic, you can't recall the memory. And even though we have go through the same concept already, but you still can't get it. It's something like and you once says you find out there is a big there is no big change, there is no significant change, right? So actually this is also one of the sign that one of the sign that your metacognition has been activated, because you realize it. But maybe you just stop right here. Because thinking is not just think one time. You need to think a lot of time. So maybe start from here. So you can think about the what and why. Why it would be like that. Why you cannot recall the memory? Why, even though the concept is very clear and you can't make a debate, and you fully understand the concept, but why after sometimes you still will forget the concept?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a question to you.
Yeah, really. We have discussed quite a lot for many of the topics, and yeah, I think one of the important thing is it's really the deep process of the things that we want to learn. Yeah, and because when we discuss something, yeah, it is more that most of the time, it is like you already know the concept, and then you are telling that. So at that time, actually, that is not a very deep process of myself, but it is for you, right?
Yeah. So actually,
Because you already know it, and then you go through one more time.
yeah. So I like to ask you to share first, because after you share, then I share, you can realize your problem. So sometimes I will, yeah, actually
Yeah.
most of the time I will ask you a lot of questions. And I also will ask you, yeah, why you have
Yes.
this kind of idea. For example, like yesterday about the curve, about the graph. I will
Yeah.
also ask you the question. Mm, and only
Yeah.
until you cannot answer, only until your mind are stucking. Yeah, only until your mind stuck. So uh I will use that point. I use that point to link to the point I want to share. Mm. Yeah, so that it's I think it should make you more understand, because if I share the first,
Yeah.
so you don't, yeah, you like you won't, you can feel uh you can't feel you involved, yeah, you involved in this conversation. I mean your mind, your your mind cannot catch the point. mm.
Yeah.
But if this is your problem, yeah, and if you find out your understanding have some problem, mm, and you don't know why, you don't know why, and your mind already stuck, then I tell you, so that maybe it can solve your question. So
Yep.
so yeah, but you still have to go through the deep process. But I think the second method is better than the first method, which I share the first, and you give the comment. Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I share first and you give the comment, you can't realize where is your problem. Mm,
Right.
yeah.
Right. And then you have to spend correct me one more time, right?
Mm, what?
Yeah. If you start first and then I comment, maybe you one more time to correct me, maybe, right?
Uh, yeah. This is one of the reason, but this is not the main reason. The main reason is I still also want to learn something new. Mm. So even though, yeah, this is something like the process of falsification I told you before. Mm. Yeah. So
Yep.
yeah, if you say something, then I find out a problem, then maybe you are right.
Yeah.
Maybe you are right, I'm wrong. But I will ask you a question. Ask you a question to find out whether is I'm wrong or you are wrong. Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah.
you say something which is totally wrong. Yeah. Unless you say something is totally wrong. Uh so and then I can know that you have uh your understanding is wrong. Yeah, your understanding is wrong already. So I won't go through that process. I won't go through to ask you the question, because I know you. Yeah, I can pretty sure you you are wrong. So I won't
Yeah.
ask you more questions. So for example, like 2 days ago topic is about the gold investment. And your misunderstanding about the buying and investing, buying, selling, and investing. And you say investing in gold is easier than investing in stock. Yeah. So by listening this, I'm pretty sure that your understanding about investment, understanding of investment is very poor. So I'm not going to seek for advice. I'm not going to seek for like the point from you anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
mm. Yeah.
Yes.
If you make some, if you make some point, which I also think is quite interesting, and I think it's logic. Yeah. I would like to ask you more question. I would like to ask you more question, because I can also learn from that process. So why not? Yeah. Because this is a
Yep.
conversation. I don't. Yeah. Of course. We want to learn English, so maybe if we say more, so we can improve more. But yeah.
Yes.
But another reason of having the conversation is we want to improve our concept. We want to improve our thinking. We
Yeah.
want to sort our mind. So if I keep talking, then I just repeat my thinking once again. I didn't I can't spot the mistake. And also I can't learn the new thing. I can't
Yeah.
discover some new thing. So this is the thing uh uh I try to avoid. Yeah, this is the situation I try. This is scenario I try to avoid. Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. So yeah, I think okay, another awareness. Okay, another awareness, and also this is another metacognition. This is the metacognition to this is the metacognition of metacognition. So that means yeah, it's quite confusing. I explain. We use the
Yeah.
metacognition skill to think, to rethink, to rethink what is metacognition. Okay, so yeah, by having the conversation until now, we may have one idea that yeah, metacognition is something like the thinking, and it is not like you think one time then you can get the result. It requires you to do the review. You need to think a lot. You need, and
Yeah.
also the same question uh may cost, yeah, may spend a lot, yeah, a lot of time. Maybe you need 1 month to understand one idea, or to sort your mind, to understand
Yeah.
what you want, or 1 year, or 2 years. Yeah, this is about the thinking. And metacognition. Okay, if we look at the definition of metacognition is the understanding and awareness of one's own thought process. Yeah, and also if this is the case, the understanding and the awareness is not one time understanding or one time awareness. Yeah, this is a subsequent process. So this is a
Yeah.
subsequent process. Yeah, this is a subsequent process, which is the understanding. The process means the understanding and awareness. This is the subsequent understanding and awareness process of your thought process. Mm,
Mm.
yeah. Yeah. So your thought process
Yeah.
may update frequently. And also your understanding and your awareness of your thought process should also update frequently. Yeah. So this is about the metacognition. So for example, just now I asked you a question. Yeah. Yeah. You have the you know that you can't remember the concept we have go through. So this is the first, this is the first understanding and the first awareness. Yeah. So what's the next? Yeah, the next you can link to, what should I do? Yeah, what should I do?
Yeah.
And maybe I need to have a deep maybe I need to have a deep thinking. I need to spend more time on thinking this idea. I need to find
Yeah.
out, what is the detail? What is the main point? Yeah. So in which case this concept cannot be worked, and in which case this concept can be worked. And this concept, is this concept linked to another concept? And what's the linking? How they link? Yeah. So yeah. So the thinking here is not just one time. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, when we talk about the investment, I keep asking you why you still didn't make the investment. And you and yeah, yeah, because I think is 1 month ago. 1 month ago, when we discuss the topic about the financial crisis, I asked you a question. I asked you the question. Uh, have you started to do the investment? And you say no. Then I ask you why. And then and then after that, it seems that you have some thinking already, and you start to open. Yeah, you go to open a virtual account, and try to do
Yeah.
the investment. Yeah. And then the next time I ask you and you say, you go open the virtual account, but you stop, but you just stop at there. Yeah. So it's something like uh you need someone, to push you. So push you one time, you uh you walk, you step one step. Yeah. You go further one step, you walk one step, and then you just stop there, and you need another people to push you another hand, so that you can step on. Yeah, you can walk
Yeah,
another
but
step.
okay. To be frank, I think yeah, if you are pushed by someone really effective, it need to I myself I need to have a really deep process of doing this, why I want to do this, and maybe to know about the real things, how can this matters to me.
But
And then yeah, if the case is like this, I think we will do it and we won't stop it, right?
yes, yeah, correct. If you really have
It is
deep
if the
process, if you really have a deep process, and you think already, and you think deep already, and you will just go.
yeah,
You won't stop. You don't need other people to push you another time. Mm, yeah. So in this case, I think
yeah,
in the investment, you still uh I think it's about the money and investment, money investment. This idea, the concept of money and the concept of investment, your metacognition still uh, still haven't been activated. Mm, yeah, but I think your learning concept, the metacognition about learning, has some activation. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah, has some activation, but you just stop at there. You didn't go further.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this is my sharing for today's topic. Do you have anything you want to add in? Hello?
Yeah, no.
Okay, yeah.
Mm.
So that's all for our today conversation. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversation? Please tell us what you think of our please tell us what you think of our conversation. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocabulary mistakes that we made, please also comment to let us know. Because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.